Welcome to the pilot episode 0 of the Emergency Meeting Podcast.
Heck
So,
yeah, man.
so I'm here with Azza, and we are
That's
just,
me,
yeah, that's you. Congratulations.
dude. Hell yeah, man.
So the pilot, we're just introducing each other. You guys already know both of us. If you guys are new, then hi, welcome. You're about to get to know us.
Hell
So,
yeah, whether you want to or not. It's a forceful thing.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
No, it's fine. It's like, it's, no, like, yeah, okay.
S- So, are you introducing your real name here, or
That's but like, do you want to? Are you public with that on your own channel?
I'm pretty public on it.
Then yeah, I'm down too. I don't really have much to hide.
Okay, well, hi
So
guys.
you'll introduce yourself first, yeah.
Yeah. So, hi guys. May here, also known as Benjamin. So yeah. Last name Sava. A lot of people don't know how to spell that, so I'm not even gonna bother spelling that for you guys. I want to see it up in the comments of how you guys spell it. Very intrigued of that. And
Seven letters,
yeah.
figure it out.
It sure is. And go ahead, Ozza.
Okay. I'm Ozza. I'm Justin, also known as, that's my real name. It's Justin. Um, yes. I'm not going to disclose my last name. I'd like to keep that pretty private because it's a pretty obvious last name.
I'll give you a hint. It's like my first name.
Shit.
It literally is though.
Can we talk about the fact that your initials is literally BS?
Can we talk about your initials are literally JB, Justin Bieber,
Dude.
cunt? I'd rather
Shit.
be bullshit than Justin Bieber.
Dude, the fact that I got bullied, not even bullied, it was like a tease because like I played football for like when I was younger. So like I don't know, I never really had to deal with bullying, but man, a lot of people did call me fucking Justin Bieber. Too bad they're dead now.
Is that true?
No, they're dead for a while.
Okay. Okay. So wait.
Is that true?
So your initials it's JB. Isn't that like a term in like sports? Isn't it? What is it called?
QB.
QV.
Quarterback.
So, but isn't there something else? There's like a fucking ah man, I don't know what it is. Isn't it like JB
Jelly
or
butter?
something?
What?
Isn't JB like an actual term
I don't think so.
for
I think it sounds
sports?
really close. I don't know. I guess the people in the comments will tell us, but I don't think so. I think it just really sounds like QB.
Maybe. But yeah, well, for me, I was always kind of like teased at, of my first name because everyone's like Benjamin, Benjamin Franklin. I'm just like, dude, fucking kill yourself. You guys are so
Yeah, but Benjamin
unfucking funny.
Franklin was the shit, bro. Like he was
I
cool as
know
fuck.
that motherfucker put a key on a kite and boom, lightning happened. Like, that motherfucker was crazy. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
But like though, no one ever came up with like a really creative name, like Ben 10 or Benjamin Franklin. You don't know how many times I
Ben 10
heard
sounds
that.
cool.
Yeah, but either or, it's like I was named. They gave me nicknames of like badass people. I'm like, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Like Benjamin Franklin, keep it 100, and then Ben
Get
10,
it? Because
bro.
he's the 100.
I hope we don't actually have to explain that to people if they
I
live in
mean,
the U.S.
well, I mean, yeah, they might not live in the U.S., and that's fair. Or who knows? Our audience may be just super poor, fucking broke pieces.
If so, if so, I'm in the same boat, bud. We all struggle. But man,
Yeah, I'm actually rich, so whatever.
yeah, fuck you. He has his own land and shit, and he's at college right now, living it up,
Hey,
and
hey,
I'm working,
hey,
slaving.
hey. Technically, I'm
Hmm.
gonna leave soon. This place sucks ass.
Yeah, but you see, you have a choice to leave, because that's how wealthy you are.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm over
It's
here like
literally
struggling, like I can't even get into college.
fucking super sad.
Like shit, man, you got the money to go in. I don't even got the fucking money to step on campus for like an interview. They
Look,
already
yeah,
know my ass needs a loan.
they can just sense how poor you are, and then security just escorts you off the property.
Sir, what shoes are you wearing? Champions. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you need to leave.
That's no better than me, or that's not. Yeah, I'm wearing Vans right now, so you know, brokey.
I don't know about that. Fucking Vans are notorious in like LA, all that shit. Like, come on now. What do you mean?
Yeah, that Vans are like notorious like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
It's just
I
not
think they still are
consistent.
now.
No, it's more like what's that fucking brand of shoes that have high tops that everyone wears? It's always black
Jordans?
or always white. No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
fuck.
I can't remember. I'm sure we'll remember later. But should we introduce, or like, should we talk about how we first met?
You know what? That is an interesting story, man. Not really, but also it's like so weird of how we first met.
Yeah, it's like we weren't ever like we never met, and then we just started like existing together. I felt like.
Yeah, it was like, how can I explain it? It's like the two main characters met for the first time, and we were just like doing our own story, didn't know we existed, and then boom, a fucking collab happened.
Yeah, like just fucking out of
it,
nowhere. It was weird.
it was just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, we both went to the same school. Like, I transferred, I was the new student. And
You came pretty late into the year too.
I think it was like halfway, right?
It was a little. It was sometime after Christmas. I'm pretty sure, right?
No, I think it was about like halfway.
Well, yeah, but that would be after Christmas.
Was it after Christmas?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because the first like major holiday that I like talked to you about was like Easter, because I was talking about Lent.
Oh, you right.
Yeah.
It was Lint. Shit.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember what class it was though? We met in?
It was the first. It was. I don't think we can say her name, but it was like one of our first period classes.
No, dude, it was science class.
Did we meet in science class?
We met in science class because remember she moved us to the fucking Miss, let's call her Miss Bonds. Miss Bonds, she literally moved us to the same table as each other, and I was just sitting there
I thought we had the
quiet.
same English class. Did we not?
I think we did, but we officially met and we sat at the same table in science because remember I
Yeah,
got
we
moved there.
started talking to each other in English class, and then we actually decided to sit next to each other and like actually became a friendship.
I don't think so. Is because I remember the teacher moved me and put me to that table with you guys.
And oh, okay, that's maybe then that maybe that's how we met.
Yeah, it's because remember she's like, "Oh, this is Ben. This is the new student," and I sat at your guys' table. And then you were like, "Oh,
Maybe.
hi Ben, I'm
Yo, what's good? But
Justin."
yeah, I just did that because like I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna talk to this fucking person.
You're like, might
I'm
as
over
well.
right now. Science class sucked. Okay, so before you were there was a different teacher before that teacher, because that teacher was on like she was like pregnant or whatever and like dealing with her child, or not pregnant. She had just delivered her baby, so she was on like leave or absence or whatever.
Dude,
We
I
had a
didn't even
different
know that.
teacher. Yeah, he was. It was a dude, and he was like kind of a dick, but like not. He was like a dick. He was notorious for being like one of the worst substitute teachers, but then he like
Ooh.
subbed for like the first half of the year because she was on leave or whatever. I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll call him Mr. Green. We'll call him Mr. Green.
Okay, Mr. Green, Mr. Green.
He was such an asshole. He was like notoriously nicer to the female students than the male students, which was
That's
really
weird.
it was really creepy.
I
Yeah,
don't.
like he was kind of a hard ass, and it was like for shit that didn't matter.
I don't like teachers that are like that, man. That are like so, you know, different towards different students of like gender or their races. You know, it's like if it's a
Ooh,
Mexican
I've never
teacher and they're
experienced the
like,
difference.
dude, there is always that case. There's like they have like their one student that's like a teacher's pet because they're the same race, and sometimes they would speak like the same language to each other, and they're like hee 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 hee, like giggling and shit together. I'm like, dude, that's just
I've never
corny.
experienced that. That's not that would piss me off, dude.
I witnessed that when I was very young. I think it was like I think it was like third grade or like fourth grade or something like that. I remember it was just like I think it was like an Indian kid or a Middle Eastern kid was talking to a sub, like a substitute teacher, and they were just like laughing and shit, and I'm just like, that's so like I don't know, it just seems like so inappropriate, you know? And it's like I don't like when other people speak their language like in a group setting with everyone else there. You know, it's like you're sitting at the table with them, and then they start speaking a different language to each other, and then you're just like staring at like what the fuck is going on. You know, it's like I don't like that. That's just so like rude. It's disrespectful.
Not only is it like rude, but it's like almost creepy. Like it's unnerving.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, are you guys planning to jump me or some shit? Like, like why?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he sucked ass, but she sucks more actually, because as the year went on, Mr. Green was like became like a little nicer and nicer until he like left, and then she came back and she was an asshole. She was such a dickhead,
I think it's because she delivered her baby. Maybe the baby was her happiness, and she just sent that away.
and it was gone and now out of her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can get it.
But didn't she get pregnant again the same year?
I have no idea. Probably that sounds like something she would do.
Because I swear I thought she left again or some shit. I heard a teacher leaving because she was pregnant again.
Ugh. Neat. What? How many classes did we have that year together? We had English, we had science, we had math. Did we have PE? We had PE together, right?
Yeah, we had PE because I remember we had PE. Um, was it in sixth grade that we had PE, or was it seventh, or was it both?
I think we had it all 3 years together.
I
Oh,
think
maybe not.
I
Maybe not eighth grade. I don't know if we had it eighth grade together, but we had it both years. No, we had it. Yeah, eighth grade we were together, and you were finally in the same teacher class,
yeah.
and then you left. I was like, bitch.
That was hella
But
funny.
for the 2 years before that, we were in different.
I think we were in, I think sixth grade we were at different periods because you were in band. And your period was different than mine.
No, no, no. Because sixth grade, what did you? What was your seventh period? What did you do right before math?
Was it history?
Did you not come from PE to math?
I don't remember. Was it PE to math? It might have been PE to math. So yeah, I think we did have PE throughout.
Okay, wait. That raises a question. What was your fourth period?
Dude, I don't know, man. I
Okay,
think
so my fourth period was history, and I think we might have had that together.
okay, so
Remember with Miss Benjamin?
yeah, name my teacher after me. That won't get confusing.
Well, okay. Well, if you remember her name, then it's not confusing. Then it makes sense.
I don't remember her name.
Do you remember? Did we have that same class?
Oh, she was the art teacher too, right?
She might have been. I don't know. I never did art because I was always in band.
It was in the same block as like where math is, right? It's like a few like
Yeah,
steps
yeah.
across.
So
Oh,
okay,
then yeah.
imagine it's U, like it's a U, and then it was like it's the top right thing
Yeah,
that was math.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was his.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah. What was your third period? Was that history or art?
English?
No. Because English was first and second.
So what was? I think my third was art. I think I stayed in that class.
And then I would come in from band because you had the same third and fourth teacher.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Because I remember I saw her twice. One for history and one for art.
got it.
Yeah. Okay, so we got it. We got it.
We had a lot. Almost every one of our classes were together.
Yeah, basically, I think every class would have been together if you didn't do band.
Yeah, yeah. Literally every class that we had.
That's crazy.
Because we had the first, second, fourth, fifth was lunch, sixth was um science, and then we'd go to PE and then come back to math.
Wait, was it just 7 periods or was there eighth?
There's 8 periods, but 7 realistic periods. Because the first period one was 5 minutes, and that would be like attendance.
Literally though. I can't believe that counted as a period.
Yeah. I mean, lunch was also counted as a period,
Yeah.
which I thought was weird.
And then there's passing period.
Yeah. Could you believe that passing period was only 3 minutes? Holy shit.
That's a good amount of
Yeah,
time.
for only 3 minutes. No. Well, because once I got into high school, it was an 8 minute passing period, and that wasn't really long.
8 minutes? Damn.
Yeah.
You guys had hella time. You could go fucking. That's why a whole bunch of kids are be doing drugs.
There was a lot of people in the bathroom fucking sucking on their neck stick. That sounded super gay.
yeah. I thought you said. It sounded like you were talking about. I thought you said almost like his neighbor's dick or some shit. I was like, what?
Yeah, they were just fucking blowing dudes in the bathroom. I don't know.
You should see the girls' bathroom. So this is like a scissor fight in there. It's rock paper scissors, but without the rock and paper.
So, can we talk about our first video game that we started playing together?
Was it Minecraft or Black Ops 3?
It was Black Ops 3 because I didn't have Minecraft. Remember, I got okay, so
You got threatened.
I got my PlayStation Thanksgiving. I got my PlayStation 4
And it was the
on
bundle.
that year. And that was like the Black Ops 3 bundle.
Yeah.
So I only had Black Ops 3 on that. And then later, after I met you, I had like $100 on Amazon gift cards that I got for like Christmas or something. It was something that went on. I don't remember that I just have them. So I paid for $20 for Minecraft on PlayStation, $20 for Terraria, and then the rest of the $60 was the season pass.
Damn, bro.
So I only played Call of Duty with you, and I would watch you. You'd like screen share, and I'd just be in the party, or you'd be like recording on YouTube, and I'd just watch your streams live because I didn't have Minecraft.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I remember like I was so ecstatic because once everything came in, like once I was able to download the season pass, I was like, dude, let's play like wow, what was that fucking map called?
Splash.
No, it wasn't Splat. It was the zombies. It was Horizon Rock.
Oh my god, Horizon's Horizon's
I
a
was like, dude,
goat.
let's play. You're like, dude, I'm just like not gonna do that right now. I'm playing Minecraft. I was like, dude, stop.
Not right now. I'm trying to mod.
Yeah, I like finally get it. Like after like a month of you like pressuring me to get this, and I like finally get it. You're like, ah, I'm good.
I think I did that shit on purpose too, man.
Did you? That has pissed me off like to this day.
I'm pretty sure I made jokes because I remember day one and I remember my intent. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be like, nah, because he got it.
It literally took like 30 minutes of it convincing for you to just fucking play with me. I was like, bro, like, come on.
And especially that I finished downloading too, you know, and then that took a while, and you were so happy.
I had so bad internet. I mean, now I have even worse, but
Yeah,
I had bad
I,
internet.
dude, I missed your old internet. That shit was better.
I miss my old internet too because like it was like pretty bad, but like sometimes it would make for really funny moments.
That's true.
Dude, remember the connection like troubles that we had in Black Ops 3?
That shit was ass. Sometimes I would
Oh
literally,
my
you
god,
would
it was so
literally
bad.
teleport, dude. Like mid game, I would see you like boop boop boop. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? You're like,
Really?
yeah, I would always comment about it. I'm like, dude, what is going on your screen right now? I remember one time you screen shared, and I literally saw it like you were at the doorway, and then you were outside. I'm like, dude, how did you get across the map? You're like, I'm hacking, and you would always joke like that. You're like, I'm cheating. But it was the
Well,
share
not only
play.
that, it was really funny because the share play didn't last long because like it lagged the shit out of my game to the point where it just like kicked me off the share play because it like lagged too hard.
I remember you were trying to show me something. I remember you found a glitch. You watched a YouTube video and you're like, dude, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Watch this. You were recording, and then I remember I think Sly Cooper or somebody else was watching your stream share first, and I was in the game just looking at you. You know, is because I got in, you got in, but the other person I forgot who it was did not get in. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna show you. You start recording. As soon as you're about to, you're like running on the wall, right, to make the jump. It just says, I homeless crab, disconnect. Timed out of the game. And we just see you leave the party. And I thought you did that on purpose, like you completely left. I'm like,
No, no, but the funniest part is that's so on brand for my humor too. That's
because you
so
were
like, yo,
right
I would
there. You're like, okay, dude, you ready? Watch this. And as
watch
soon as
this.
you said that, you disconnected.
I think I also lagged out of the party too.
Yeah, no, it said homeless crab left the party. I'm just like, bruh.
Dude, Black Ops 3 was. Do you think it was the guy that was watching was Little? What was his name?
Little gamer.
That was it. Just Little Gamer?
I don't think it was Little Gamer though, because he didn't really play Black Ops 3 with us too much.
No, no, but he did a little bit because we did recordings on Hunted where we had that like little. We'd do like clan meetings or whatever.
Dude, oh my, Black Ops 3
He
was
was
like
there for
one of the
that.
best CODs, man.
Not only that, I'm so mad that they patched that one thing where you could get into that little sitting area.
That secret room that we always had our meetings at,
That
dude,
we'd always we'd literally take like 20 minutes trying to get into that glitch.
just for a meeting. I would always make it like first try, no problem, and
Yeah.
then you guys were like retarded.
So it went. You like it took you like 5 minutes of like trying really hard to like get it down. Then it took me like 15 or 20 minutes, and then it like the rest of the people just like never kind of figured it out like
They would
a
sometimes
lot at
stay
all.
outside of the window because you know where the waterfall is. They would stand over there watching us. They're like, "How? How'd you guys
Oh
get
yeah,
there?"
we go to the first glitch area and then jump to the second and then jump to the
And so many times they would make it
How did you
in.
get there?
Yeah, they would make it
And
in and
die.
then die from the fucking barrier because they didn't jump high enough.
Oh my god.
And then
Or
they're like they
or
got
they would just
so
like not go
mad.
far enough and they just fall down and get killed. That was so good.
But dude, that glitch was beautiful though. That was like
That was literally one of the best glitches.
it's because it wasn't OP. You couldn't shoot through, you know? And any spots
You
you could
could
shoot
shoot
through.
through it if you. There was two rooms that you once you got into the glitch where one you could shoot through and you could be shot through, and then there was one where you could shoot through and you couldn't be shot through.
Yeah. But it wasn't too overpowered, man. I was so booty tickled when they
No, no,
patched
no.
it,
It was
man.
very easy to counter, and not a lot of people used it to begin with. But
Yeah,
I think
dude, it
the
was
reason it
beautiful.
got patched was it was in one of no games, like hide and seek.
Mm, yeah, probably. Dude, I just missed that spot though. That was such a G
Yeah.
spot.
Don't say G spot, bro.
I mean, OG spot.
Oh, gee. Oh, okay, got it. Do you do you remember that one fucking game that you made me play
Kitten Squad.
called Kitten Squad? Fuck you! I hate you.
Dude, nothing was wrong with that game, okay?
Well, okay, what happened is this shitty free game that you like played for like 30 minutes, and I was just in the party, and I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking join you. I'm not gonna download this stupid fucking game. After 30 minutes, you like convinced me. I download it. We play one round together, and you delete it. Bruh, why did you do that? Why did you make me go through the hassle of downloading this just so you couldn't play with me? And you did it 2 or 3 times again just out of spite. Just alone.
Dude, listen, I was playing it by myself. I was trying to give it, the benefit of the doubt. I was trying. But then when I played it with you and you were talking shit about the game, it really just like it opened my eyes even more and was like,
It
you're
did.
right. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? You're right. This game is a pile of dog shit. And then you kept getting
Oh man.
lucky and you kept getting the good drops and I got like shit.
The best guns, yeah.
I literally got shit. Like what the fuck? I didn't even know what I was doing. And then I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm done. Deleted it.
We should talk about our stories in person. Do you remember when your grandma kidnapped me? The police got called, dude. I think this was in 7th grade, but yeah, it'll work.
Dude, uh, t- dude, we didn't kidnap you, okay? You were just stupid too, okay? It was also your
No, no,
kind of your
no, no.
fault.
I asked you. You asked me, "Yo, you want like a ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, if you could give me a ride home, that
Also,
would be
also,
good."
we
And
still
then you were like,
barely
"I got
didn't know
you."
each other too well.
Well, I've been to your house a few times before.
Yeah, but not too much. I don't think you met my grandma yet, and I think that's the first time you met her.
No, no, no. I met your grandma, but I've never like been in a car with her or anything.
Okay.
So I, Jesus Christ, I asked you, or you asked me like, do you want to ride home or something? And I was like, or do you want to ride? You like purposely said not home, and I hate you for it. And I said, yeah, I'd like a ride home, thanks, bro. And then you get in the car, and I get in the car, and then you talk to your grandmother, and you're like, oh, take us home. And then you drive by my house, and I just give you a worried look.
It's the fact that you gave me a look, dude. I still remember that you whispered to me too. You're like, what are we doing? I'm like, I looked at you and I'm like, I don't know.
And then then you like you speak to your grandma and she's like, food, like we're gonna go get food or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I guess that's fair. Like, okay.
but we didn't even go get food. We just went to my house and she
You
dropped
just
us
went
off,
to his house.
and then she left.
And the reason why this like was so terrible is like I had a phone, but it was dead. I couldn't text my parents.
And it's the fact that I didn't have the right charger for your phone.
Yeah.
It was two different phones at the time. And I'm like, you're joking. And you're just like, okay, well, it's time to go home. I'm like, I'll walk you home. Let's go. And as soon as we step out of my house, what happens, dude?
My dad comes up. He pulls up, and like I don't know if it was his truck or his police cruiser, but he fucking is like coming towards me like kind of quickly and just mad. I just turned I turned to you and I went, "Oh, okay, goodbye."
You literally just said bye. I saw you. I'm just like standing at my front door. I watch you walk to your car, hop in, and just you're looking at me while you drive away. I was just like,
I was. That entire like for like 15 minutes. I'm just getting like my fucking ear yelled off.
and then
Terrible.
we call later on. You're like, dude. I'm like, are you okay? You're like, dude. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And then a few days later, you're like, dude, I got yelled at so bad. Then
Got
you
yelled
finally
at.
told me.
Pretty terrible. Well, cause like I got the yelling at, and then like our family went to dinner, and like everything was pretty calm, and it was fine. But it was scary at first. Like it was. we didn't even do anything fun. Like we couldn't even like go play your PlayStation, so we had to go outside. So we went outside, did nothing for like 5 minutes, went back inside, got like a drink of water or something, and then literally left to go outside right again. And then my dad pulls up. I was like, oh,
Dude, but what is the chances? Like, we were even gone for that long. Like, why did your family was just like, yeah, like on attack mode? Like, what the fuck?
well, okay. The problem is we were at school after class for a long time. We didn't even. So we got off school at like 2:35. Your grandma took us at like 3. Like my parents were running late.
Mm.
So by the time that my like your grandmother picked us up and like we were fucking like by the time the dad came, my dad, it was already like 3:30, almost 4, which is hours after school got out.
That is true. We would chill around the school for a while, huh?
Yeah.
That is what we always did. We always just hanged out.
Yeah, we hang out right next to like the bike rack.
Or we would take like the long way around. We would just like walk next to those trees from
Yeah,
the from band room.
well, yeah, because I had to like pick up my instrument sometimes. Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
I still can't believe we basically kidnapped you. And we're just like, it's the fact that it's like she just straight up and left. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know
like she dropped
why.
us off and like she didn't even get out of the car. She just bounced.
Yeah, she just left. And you were like, and I just looked at you. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. She said we're gonna go get food, but then she took us home, and then just left.
Yeah, she fucking bounced. I guess that was odd. Oh, okay. So once we met, we like realized that we had like PlayStation. We both had like a PlayStation 4, and then we would bond during school, and then go home, and then get on like immediately and just fucking talk.
Yeah.
And we were talking like every day, 24/7 for like 2 straight years.
Yeah.
It
Basically,
was it was really fun. Well, because the problem is I'd keep calling you like Drago during
at
school.
school. Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, "Yo, homeless, where you at?"
And it's bad because it's like at school, and I'm like, hey, homeless
I'm like, no
crap.
one knows what the fuck you're talking about. You just look nerdy as fuck.
I'm just like, hey, homeless. It just seems like I'm insulting you all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, you stink. What's up, homeless?
Like mine was like a cool nickname, Drago. That's badass.
Like,
But then
yeah,
you have homeless.
fucking terrible.
But dude, our one friend that we used to have, we always just called him Blood.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
We'd even most of the time we don't even say his name.
No, yeah.
Like
Because
I,
blood is like 1 syllable, and his name's 2 syllables, so it was just faster to say blood.
I
But the funny
guess yeah.
is the fact that like we kept calling him blood, right? I mean, it made him sound like he was in a gang. But the funniest part is his parents always thought you were in a gang.
No, they
They
thought
legitimately
no no no
thought you were
no.
the devil.
Yeah, first they thought me I was the devil, I was Satan. And guys, I can't even tell you the story why, because I don't know why. I literally don't know why. They thought I was the devil himself, even though they never even met me. And then they thought I was in a gang, and I was a gangbanger. I was like, what? And then they thought I was like a mafia boss. I'm like, what the
No,
fuck are
no,
they
it wasn't even
on?
the both of them. It was just his mom.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is
The
wrong with
funny
this
part is
family?
like me and his mom got along very well because like I knew him like since kindergarten, and like I went to his birthdays and shit. Like my parents and their parents were like pretty familiar with each other. They didn't like talk often, but like they definitely knew of each other and talked whenever they see each other. So they always thought of like me like as a great person and like you as the devil. It was funny.
But the thing is, I was like the good kid. I wouldn't do anything though. You know,
Okay,
like,
Satan, calm down. No, yeah, it was funny because I had the bad grades. You had the good grades.
Yeah.
It was great.
Like I was like helping him with his music at the time too. It was like it's like helping him. I was like, yeah, dude, go for it. Do
You were
this,
helping
do
him,
this.
like, yeah, and
I
then
was
you
helping
also
him up
like
on
recorded it.
YouTube. Yeah. I was setting him shit up, all that shit. And I had like good grades. I would even help him in school, like I'd offer for help. And they're like, oh yeah, he's Satan. No one helps my son be good. Like, what the fuck? I mean, hey, they were the type of retarded parents that literally gave him cigarettes. They bought him cigarettes to get him off of his addiction. Like,
Yeah. His uncle though, his uncle was fucking terrible. And
well,
like, we're not shitting on him. Like,
no, no, we're
one,
shitting on
we
him. We're
know
shitting
that
on him.
his uncle's
He's
terrible, and like,
no, no. Let's shit on him. He was shit, bro. He was
no,
actual
no, no.
garbage.
I don't think we shit on him.
Let
Like,
poop on his chest.
better than on his floor.
Oh my god. We were over his house
That's a
and
little
there's
bit more recent. We can tell that story later, though.
all right. That's just so ugh. I still remember the smell, man.
I remember the way it melted.
I didn't know Dookie could melt.
Yeah, yeah. Like, it was weird because the house wasn't cold, but when it was first there, it looked cold. Like, it looked like, and then
It
it
looked
like just
frozen.
flattened and like became like a puddle of poo. It was gross.
It became like pudding textured.
Okay, so we played a lot of well, it was Nightmare Mode on Black Ops, right?
Oh my god.
Dude, you know have to tell the story.
Motherfucker, we always try to get the legs from the box.
Dude, we spent 30 minutes looking, trying to get some legs.
Dude, but they
All
were
we
in
found
there.
was
They were in
three
there.
torsos. Yeah, we keep seeing it. We're like, dude, 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 dude.
There was literally like a pair of legs. There's like a fucking torso. Like, what the fuck?
It was strange. But we would go through like we didn't even go through the campaign. We did like the first three missions and then realized it sucked, and then we just did random missions.
Yeah.
And then one of those missions, it was like pretty late into the night. We were pretty bored. We didn't have anything to do, and we were
Oh
playing.
my god.
Well, was it Sandcastle?
Yeah,
I think it
yeah.
was
It was
Sandcastle.
Sand fucking Castle.
So that's the name of the mission in Black Ops 3. You start in this jet, and you like take out other jets, and then you land on this. I don't know what it was. It was like a research facility that looked like an oil rig, but instead of in the ocean, it was just in this desert.
It was like
So
a
that's why it's
junkyard oil rig, sciency
yeah,
shit. Like it was a weird map.
it was fucking strange. But it honestly had nothing to do with what we were talking about. But at this time, I was like pretty like I don't want to say like romantic, but I was like all into like having a crush and like being like having a girlfriend or whatever like that. And then so I like shared my crush, and then you told me yours, and then we got to talking about it. We won't disclose names, obviously, but we were pretty tired because this would have never happened. I would have never gotten you with this.
Dude, what time was it? It was like AM
It was like
time.
9:50 or something.
Nah, it was AM. It was not
It was
9:50.
not AM. I didn't stay up that late. I don't think. Maybe
It
I stayed up
wasn't
that late as
it
well.
wasn't on a school night though.
Yeah, it was because the next day.
Was it?
Yeah,
I
because the
swear it
next
was
day
on
I
a
started
Friday.
science class. What?
Was it on a? I thought it was on a Friday, and I thought we talked to, and
No,
then.
it was on a Wednesday, and then we like got in Thursday night or Thursday morning was like when I went to go and like fuck with you.
Oh.
You were just abnormally tired.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because you would go to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m. and I'd go to bed at
Mhm.
like 10 or 11.
I don't know why I was that tired that day, man. What the
I
fuck?
have no idea. I don't know. Maybe you were like just out doing stuff or something, or maybe you didn't get enough sleep the night before.
Probably. I am an
But
insomniac.
we were talking about crushes or something, and then I kept joking the fact that was it that you liked big black dick, And then you're
That
like, nah, dude, I don't
sounds.
like.
No, 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 no. Hold on. Hold on, boy. Hold on. What the fuck? You gotta correct it, okay? You gotta correct it a little bit. We were playing the zombies, we were walking around, and I was yelling because I was like, I'm getting fucked! I'm getting fucked! I need help! And you're like, by what? A big black dick? I was like, no, what the fuck? And you're
Wait,
like,
wait, wait, wait.
and
Wait,
you're,
okay.
and you were like, I thought you liked that shit. I'm like, no, what is wrong with you?
Wait. Let me explain. That during this mission, there's this part where you go like inside this the sandcastle, and it's like flooded, and it's really really dark. So you don't really see what the fuck's happening, and shit will just pop up at like zombies will pop up at you, and then like run after you hella fast.
That's
And
hella
you're like,
true.
oh, I'm getting fucked. I'm getting fucked.
And I know where I was too. I was in the corner where the mystery box was on the other side, and I was getting trapped in the corner. They were all running at me, and I was like, "Help! Help!"
and then and then I was like, yeah, like as you said, I was like, what are you getting fucked by, big black dick? You're like, no.
And then we continued to talk about crushes, and then you caught me off guard because we were just talking about that, and then you're like, "Oh, you were talking about crushes," and then you're like, "Oh yeah, do you like her with a big black dick?" And
You're like, yeah.
then.
No, it was so funny.
Dude, you caught me off guard. You literally asked me questions about her, and I'm like, yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this. And then you asked this, and I was so fucking tired. I'm just like, yeah. And I was like, wait a minute.
It was so funny because after we laughed and then we went to bed, we got up, went to school, and the class that we had, one of the classes that we had together was the science class. It was our fifth period or our sixth period, and we would, that just happened to be the class that she was also in the class with us. So I would like tease him, and I'd go like, "I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her." And
You were a bully, bruh.
no, because then I instantly got my karma, and I got like shut because that was also a day of a project of like the like heat your food via the sun project or some shit, and like you had to create a solar oven, and I couldn't participate in that because I kept straying away from my group.
Okay, okay, listen here, motherfucker. Okay. Listen here. First of all, no, 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 no.
Deserved at all. Like I didn't even do anything. Oh my god.
Okay, so first of all, we were in science class. We were always joking around, fucking around, laughing and shit, but we got our shit done, okay? The teacher was just a bitch. So she's like, now, you, Ben, move, you know? And I'm just like, okay. So I get up, I move across the fucking classroom. Justin turns his head.
Fuck apart.
He turns his head, looking straight down at me, makes eye contact with me. He's like, "Hey, Ben, you know this answer?" And she's like, "Hey, no, none of that."
Dude, I was a fucking menace.
And then she's like, you guys cannot be partners anymore for the fucking making the oven shit. And we're like, oh, okay. And then anyway, we were making our part of our group. We were making our shit, making our oven, and me and him would just like look at each other and just like slowly talk. And she would always butt in and like try to separate us, but it wasn't working.
Like, what are you guys doing? Like, are you talking about academic stuff? Like,
Yeah, she's like, oh no, you guys can't even be talking about that. You guys can't talk about that. You can't talk about this. Work with your group. Work with your group. And we're like,
dude, she literally must have been hired from Oscar Myers the way that she had a stick up her ass. Like, goddamn.
dude, she literally hated me and you though for no reason.
Oh yeah, like she just hated fun and happiness. I'm pretty sure.
Like shit, we were kids, man, and she's just like, yeah. Like we were getting our shit done though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and then the day that I teased you, like I didn't have to do anything because we literally just had to wait for the sun to like heat up said food.
Yeah.
So that we were just like sitting
Eh,
in
eh,
like the middle of outside, wherever the fuck. and just waiting. Like,
And everyone was walking around talking to other groups too.
other people,
But as soon
yeah,
as
I
we
wasn't the only
did,
one.
she got mad at us. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And like, not only did she like get mad at us, she didn't get mad at anyone else. Like everyone
Yeah,
else was
she
just
let other
fucking
people
talking.
go around and talk, no problem.
It was, I don't know. She was weird.
She was more than weird.
Should we talk about what we do once I got Minecraft and all the role plays that we've done?
Yeah, let's take a quick cut, guys. We're gonna take a little fiver, so give us a second. And then yeah, we should talk about Minecraft next. So we'll be back. Guys, welcome back to our we're back from our fucking break. I had to go take a shit, not gonna lie, so yeah.
We're back and ready forever. Anyway,
Ready forever.
shut the fuck up. There's an old man walking. Anyway, what we left off on was I was bringing up the fact that we did a lot of Minecraft role plays when we were younger.
Oh god.
We did a lot of different ones. We did a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's. Like an insane amount of Five Nights at Freddy's.
And I think they're still on the channel.
There's a lot of them that should. I mean, even half of the school role plays were almost Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god.
What was your favorite one? What was your favorite one? I know my favorite one. Mine was the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 one.
I think mine had to be the fuck up one when we were building the town and we just kept fucking up with that door. Or candies.
The one that we kept fucking up the door, was that the one where
It was our own
That's why
custom made.
kept not
Yeah.
opening the door?
Yeah. Sly
And
Cooper
that
was
the one
there.
Where like it was just like two houses and like,
Yeah.
walls of trees.
Mm-hmm.
To the place. Yeah, that was.
And
that was
candy.
bad.
Candy was a good one.
Which one was the candy one?
Five Nights at Candies. Remember you were the caller and shit. We had like we had the doors from the sides and also the front. It was like a window, but that also closed. I did a lot of redstone on there.
I don't remember that one. Describe it better. More specific.
It was on the same map as like who's your mommy?
I do kind of remember that one.
Yeah, come on, you know.
That was your building world, wasn't it? That's where you built
Mhm.
like, big ass structures of like Venus and
Yeah, my
your-
golden world.
Your second golden world.
Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about the golden world. That's so sad.
No, man. It's let's get straight to the point. I spent hours, days, fucking
Days.
literally
Like,
building it.
accumulative days.
And all for it to happen was to fucking crash, dude.
It crashed and the whole thing got deleted.
And that never happened to like anybody else but me somehow. I don't know how, but that happened.
It was fucking god awful. That was shit. Pretty fucking garbage.
Because we had
that world was so nice.
it was really nice. I spent so much time on it, you know, and we had so much memories on it just to be lost from like a glitch or some shit. I don't even know what happened. It just broke.
I mean, I didn't even have that many memories on it. I only was on the Golden World like 4 or 5 times at that point.
Yeah, we had lucky
It was really
blocks. I had a working garage. Remember that? So proud of that.
You had a tiny school. You had a cage with a little chipmunk fuck that would eat blue pills and then become terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had what, a blaze rod as your fucking big old dick. Fucking rape people.
Hey man, it's blue pills, okay? It's not my fault.
Anyway, that was sad.
You know, you always talk shit about me about, you know, big black dick and all, but like, we could talk about how you know, basically shit yourself.
Oh god, that story just that story will never escape was what? That was eighth grade? No, it wasn't even
Eighth
eighth grade. That
grade.
was my freshman year.
No, it was eighth grade.
No,
Yeah, it was the end of eighth grade.
no, it was like
It was the start of your freshman year, but not.
no.
You sure?
I'm absolutely because remember, I was with my girlfriend at the time. A week later, and she saw my
Oh,
phone. Yo, dog,
uh
they found your shit.
huh. Yeah.
She thought I was a drug dealer.
That was a fun story to tell her, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah. We'll start from the beginning then. So you moved away halfway through, like not even halfway. It was pretty early into eighth grade. It was like a third through eighth grade year,
Mm.
and we would. You moved pretty far away. You moved like 30 minutes away.
2025. Matters about traffic.
Yeah, I mean, approximately 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
And, you know, that means we couldn't see each other as often, which sucked. I mean, we still played a lot on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'd still come over and we would walk. It was like what, a mile, or it was like yeah, I'd say like about a mile.
It was
We'd walk
far.
out of this suburban place. We'd walk out of the suburban neighborhood, go into like this area that had this.
It was not even a suburban area, dude. That school was trash. It has the worst fucking ratings ever. It was ghetto as shit. Oh, it's got shut up on the block. We lived next to downtown. What are you talking about?
Right next to the school. Yeah. And
Downtown was literally 2 minutes away. I'm not even kidding. You could actually
it
see
was.
it.
We saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would go or yeah, I'd like get dropped off at your house, and I'd often stay more than one night since you lived kind of far away. I'd stay like 2 nights at
Mm-hmm.
least. And one of these nights we went to go eat somewhere. Where did we decide to go eat? Was it Taco Bell? Because that felt like Taco. No, it wasn't Taco Bell.
Um,
It was inside Target that we ate that night.
Pizza Hut.
It
The
was Pizza
pasta.
Hut,
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
and that's where we'd go to get food. There was a Target, and then right across the parking lot was also a Nugget. So we'd get food both of those places. And that Nugget was so cool. Nuggets pretty cool generally. Anyway, we'd go, we ate food, and then we went to go walk around a little bit. And then we went back into Target. We got like what, a bouncy ball or some shit. We
Mm-hmm.
bought a bouncy ball, and then I started like this is a few years ago when like Instagram lives were kind of a thing. So I started an Instagram live while I was playing with this ball with him, and then I was like, anyway, guys, I gotta go. I gotta take a dump. Goodbye. So I ended the live, and like I kind of needed a shit, and well, I needed a shit before I started the live, and then the live lasted like 20, 30 minutes. And then I was like, I kind of need to poo. So instead of literally walking into Target to go take a dump, we had the great idea that we just walk home. Fucking never making that mistake ever again. And as we're walking home, we get maybe a half mile into it. We get like 10, 15 minutes into it. And my asshole is literally about to bust open with what we later get to find out the worst color of poo you could ever find.
But you didn't explain what you ate, bro. It matters
I don't
on what
remember.
you ate. We ate fucking a pasta. We ate a cream brulee and Takis.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
That's why
That
your
explains
asshole
the
was
color.
on fucking fire.
That explains the color. So I had to really fucking poo, and I don't know what happened. It was just a really bad mixture thing. So as I'm walking, there's this giant pond area that's filled up with hella water, and I'm just like, dude, I need to go. So I'm in the middle of just like hopping over to the side of this path, and like almost dropping my pants to take this shit, right? And you were like, no.
Yeah, because there was
Pointing straight
people
to them.
walking.
Not only was there people walking, it was this old fucking person couple thing.
And there was people biking too.
There were people biking. It was bad. So you're like, no, 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 just fucking, we're almost there, and I'm like, oh, fine. So I like pull up my pants a little bit because I didn't really take them off, and then I'm like, I was in fucking survival mode during this poo right now. Like it was fucking bad. And we go and we make it another quarter mile. So we really only have a quarter mile left. We have like a 5 minute walk. And I just look at it and I was like, no, no, it's coming out right now. Like I don't like whether I want it or not, this is happening. And by this time we're back in the suburban area and there's this hedge. There's some stone like blocks and then like a hedge of like bushes, really tall bushes, and then a space behind the bushes between the bushes and the fence. So like yeah, I mean there's a space. I just said so. So there's a space, and he said, "What did you say to me? Like you'll watch out for me or some shit?"
Yeah, I said I'll look for you.
So he'll watch if like people come or if there's cars or anything. So I like hop up this fucking stone area, go into the grassy, go behind this bush between the fence and the bush. No one could see me. And like I just fucking
It
drop my
was a
pants.
it was a stone wall basically next to the houses of their backyard.
Yeah. This is raised area. And I just kind of fucking let it rip. And oh my god. I'm thinking about it now and it literally made me shiver. It was such a fucking gross poop. Like definitely top 3 worst I've ever had. And it just ugh. It's completely liquid, first of all. And second of all, it's completely one color. And this color is not brown.
I just want to say
Not green.
it was like you were pissing out
It
of
was
your
almost
ass though.
orange. It was like orange brown. Like it looked like if you took the color of rust and then like mixed it all together into one color, that's the color it was. And like I tried to wipe my ass with these small leaves and it just didn't work, right? Cuz the leaves just weren't big enough. So I just like pull up my pants and I just like we got to go, right? Like I got to fucking take a shower now. So we like walk back and we finally make it and I like go to like take the shower.
Okay,
And
okay. Well, first of all, this motherfucker was behind the bush. When he was shitting, it sounded like he was pissing out of his ass. That shit was like, it was like a fucking bullet. And then he started wiping with leaves, but it was not working. Okay,
was not working.
so he gotta pull it up like a trooper and start going. This motherfucker goes in my bathroom and my shower, throws his poopy ass underwear in my fucking small trash can, and he turns on the fan.
That has to go to trash.
Yeah, so my bathroom is kind of weird. So when you walk into the bathroom, there's this 2 sinks, and then there's another door where the shower is and the toilet is. So basically 2 doors, you know? So you walk in, and it's steamy as fuck in there already. I'm just like, holy shit. I go and I walk in the bathroom. My sister goes in there first, and she calls me, but I'm already behind her, and it would just stank like fucking ass because someone left their poopy underwear in a little trash can with all the steam and hot shit in the trash can.
Well, because like I took it off, and then, like, I finally got to calm down because I was watching my poopy ass that I like completely forgot to like fully throw it away. You know, like get it away from everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was like radioactive. I swear to God.
I think it was.
So then, what? Me and you, we like take it. I'm like holding it, and you're like opening doors for me to like go and throw it into your like actual like garbage trash can thing that like gets fucking taken off by the garbage truck. But
Yeah, I had to throw it into my main garbage shit, so it wouldn't be smelling up the whole house. So we throw it in
it
there.
did a little bit, but once it
It was bad, dude. It was so
bad.
bad. It's because it doesn't help it was steamy in there, so everywhere you walked, it felt like you were in the poo. Like
I was the poo for a little bit.
it felt like an outhouse, but we had to clean out the outhouse, and we went into the shit, hot steamy shit, with like a protective gear. It was ugh.
We look like we're fucking investigating the back rooms with like anti-radiation suits.
Basically,
Right out of
yeah.
dust.
We're fucking bananas.
But no, it was It was bad. And then a week later, I'm hanging out with like my girlfriend at the time, and we're just she's like laying on my lap, and we're just sitting in this grass field, like I don't know, watching videos or some shit. And then a notification pops up from Benjamin. Yo, dog, comma, they found your shit. And and she just kind of looks at me, and she goes, "What?" And I'm like, I I need to like I need to call him. I'll be back. So so I like call you, and you're like, yeah, dog. There's like, and it literally sounded like that. You sounded like you were about to laugh like that. It was fucking hilarious because you would just. What did you say? What was your
So,
experience?
so this is what happened. I was in the car driving with my dad. Like, I think we were going to the store to pick up my sister or some shit. Uh, and we were driving past, and there's fucking gardeners that are working. We see them. I see them cutting down the bushes, and we pass. We start going slower because it's like a near school, and I see this fucking the gardener where you shit covered his face, walked away, and started pointing there repeatedly. And he already cut most of the bush. Like it was kind of like he cut it like one big cut and then stepped back. Cause I saw the poo, it was like red. It was weird. Like the rest of the ground, was kind of brown, almost like kind of reddish. But then you just see one pile that just like sticks out, and I'm just like, oh my god, he saw the shit. And I just see him walking away in disgust. And then I called him, and I was like, well, I texted him first. I'm like, dude, he found your shit. And then he called me.
Yeah, I said call. I'm like, what? And then you told me that story, and I was laughing or whatever. And then I like hung up the phone or whatever. And then I had to like tell her this entire fucking story because like now I can't like keep it a secret. Now she knows. I don't talk to her anymore. Maybe she tells people. But
Probably, man. I don't. I wouldn't be surprised.
what a way to end our fucking pilot episode, huh?
Definitely, man. I think this is a great finish for it. We talked about a lot of shit
We
about
just went
me
over
and
an hour for
you.
that.
Yeah, like we talked about me and you. We talked about all our stores and shit, pooping
No, no,
ass.
no, no, no,
Like,
no. Not all of our stories. We have many, many more stories.
oh yeah, we got a lot. We big black dicks and shit. Like we got them all. We got them all.
We got them all. We got Jamal in there too.
The fucking Jamal TikToks are so funny, dude. Who
Oh, the
killed this?
ones like who
Yeah,
did it?
yeah. Who killed the person? And it's like showing, oh, the person that actually did it. And it's just like you swipe it, it's just Jamal.
Just some random like Google image of a black kid. It's just funny racism at this point. That's what TikTok has just turned to racism jokes.
So apparently Sonic has wacky pack deep fried dick skins. Now more with foreskin. It's 9.99. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, you might want to order that.
I don't think I do.
It's funny because we were
Anyway,
talking
guys,
about that.
Sonic's fucking dick skin?
No, like the foreskin. Remember I said like, oh, I chopped that shit off.
Yeah. It's Sonic. S-Knock.
Sonic.
S-N-O-C. There's more foreskin.
Well, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to say
Wait,
it.
wait. In the
Oh,
bottom left, it says 2022 Snock Inc. Not all dick skins are locally sourced.
oh, I didn't see that. I don't want to know where they got it from. I'm okay.
It was fucking terrible. I hope
But
you guys enjoyed.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to smash the like button. Check out this motherfucker's channel too. I'll put it in the description if he has it ready. Um, hit that notification, guys. I don't know. Subscribe, you fucking idiots. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And that will be posted every Friday. We will try to get a podcast episode for you guys done and set. So we have an entire basically week to record. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace, peace.